Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 67 plate BMW X3. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner from brand new. Fantastic example with all BMW main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, the only thing I can see, a couple of minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners or to the trims lower down. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice. Starting with the driver's front alloy, really am struggling to see any marks at all. The car does have a full set of premium branded Pirelli Cinturato tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. There's absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. There's no scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. That does include no marks underneath the handles again. No chips to the door edge. Can't see anything to point out on this rear panel either. Plastic arch, once again, free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Really am struggling to see a single mark. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out the driver's step is unmarked all the way along. Can't see any scuffs to the interior plastics either. Phenomenal specification. The car has the panoramic glass sunroof, full leather interior, satellite navigation. The front seats are heated as well. As you'd expect with the age of the car, the entire interior really nice. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you that. The car's had the genuine BMW overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine BMW overmats with the car. Just want to lean into the vehicle just to show you the centre console. I have seen on BMWs in the past this brushed metal trim can get a little bit marked and dented, but not on this X3. All really nice. Just want to show you the driver's door card for the exact same reason. Once again, the brushed metal trim unmarked. Just taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, can't see any marks to any of the steps. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Carpet's been protected by those overmats once again. No kick marks or scuffs to the plastics on the rear of the front seats. Just show you the panoramic sunroof from the rear of the car. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. That does include the trims lower down as well. As I said, fantastic specification. The car does have the power opening and closing tailgate. All really nice and clean in the luggage compartment. Parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine overmats fitted from new. Done the job and protected all the carpets. Just want to show you all how nice the plastics are in the luggage compartment. Sometimes people do buy these bigger cars for the large luggage compartments, put big items in the compartment and subsequently end up scuffing the plastics and rear of the bumper, but absolutely not the case with this X3. All really nice. Car does have the rear camera as well. Once again, can't see anything to point out on the tailgate of the car. Just bringing you around to the passenger side. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the drivers, can't see any parking dents. Once again, just get a close-up to show you there's no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. Can't see any marks to that alloy wheel either. No scuffs to the plastic arches once again. No chips or scratches on this rear panel. Moving on to the door. Can't see any chips to the door edge or marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, really am struggling to see anything to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the plastics on the rear of the passenger seat. Onto the passenger front door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. I've already mentioned both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Passenger seat, as you'd expect, same as the others. Can't see any sign of any wear to the leather. Carpets have been protected by those overmats. Once again, no sign of any wear. No marks to the brushed metal trim running through the dashboard either. Really is an absolutely cherished example. A credit to the chap who has owned the car from brand new. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, other than a few absolute minor stone chips, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. Maintained to the very highest standard with all BMW main agent service history. Full set of Pirelli tyres give an indication of the level of care and maintenance afforded to this BMW X3. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you do require any further info about this one-owner BMW X3, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely happy. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, then please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find it helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.